I'm going to explain how the Moon of Jupiter Labs works. So in particular, I'm going to show you how to work with the software. Remember, we are going to use the CLEA lab, in particular the revolution of the moons of Jupiter. So initially what you have to do is just log in. You can put the names of the student, but if you are by own self, you don't have to put anything. You can just skip this portion. And then you go to File. You can do Run. Now they're going to ask you the time you want to start. Let's say, for example, I'm starting today. I can do tonight, maybe to 9 p.m., which is going to be 21 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, and then select OK. So as you can see inside, you're going to see Jupiter. You're going to see the 4 Galileo moon. You can change how it appears. You can do 100 times, which is what we have. You can make it larger, let's say 400 times. So it's going to make it the moons larger. Now, before I start recording, I'm going to go to File and look for the timing. So the timing tells me the observation time. So I can do every 4 hours. I can do every 10 hours. And the question is, how will I know the timing? So if you go back to our website, what we have, some instruction. So you have some instruction on how many hours you need to check. For example, for Io, the best timing will be between 2 to 6 hours. Europa between 6 to 10 hours. Ganymede 10 to 24 hours. Callisto 18 to 36 hours. So it depends really on the moon. These are some suggestions. You can choose each one. So we're going to go now and select, maybe, since I'm looking for Io, maybe let me just choose 3 hours. Maybe that will be better. And I'm going to say OK. So I'm going to go back to the moon. Now, since I've been looking for Io, let me go back to 100. Now, you have to select the moon. You have to click on the moon. If you don't see anything, it means you did not click correctly on the moon. I'm going to look, I don't know which one is Io actually, so let me see. Oh, this one is Europa. This one is Ganymede. This one is Io. Okay, that's the one I'm looking for. So I do record. And then I say OK. Then you do next. So it means after the next 3 hours, it's going to give you the new position. I'm going to do next. So I have to look for Io again. So I'm going to look for which one it is. That's Ganymede. Oh, that's Io. Then I record it. So you keep on doing this and this for many times until you are more comfortable. Normally you expect to do maybe 20 times or more. So I'm going to keep on doing it until I'm done. For some days, when you record, you're going to see it's cloudy. So what you do next. Don't waste your time. You just do next. And you're going to see another one. Once you finish recording as many positions as you can, the next step will be seeing the graph of the recording. So you go to File, you go to Data, and then you go to Analyze. So now it gives you the graph, but you don't have the graph yet. So you go to Data, you're going to select a moon. Over here we have only Io. So I'm going to select Io. So it gives you the position that we have. As you can see, some of the position are not there because they were cloudy days. Now, so, and here it gives me the position. It gives me T0, the period, and the amplitude. Basically, the most important one is the period and the amplitude. So let me just see how I can get first T0. I'm going to make first an approximate view of T0. T0 will be around when the graph crossed the 0 over here. So here it's going to be maybe 652. It doesn't have to be accurate. So I'm going to go to Data. I'm going to go to Plot, Fit Sine Curve, then Set Initial Parameter. So I'm going to move them away so I can know which one to use. Okay. So I think the T0 will be here, maybe around 650, maybe 2.2. It doesn't have to be accurate. 652 maybe 0.2. Okay, now the period is the time between two maximum. One is this maximum, another one is over here. This is maybe, let's say this is a half, another one maybe another 0.4, maybe half. I can say, you know what, maybe the period is maybe 1.9, I don't know, but it's approximate. And the amplitude is the maximum. As you can see, the maximum it's around 3, so I'm going to put maybe 3, and then I'm going to adjust on it. Okay, as you can see, I have the graph. So as you can see here, the T0 is not where I want, so I'm going to move the T0 so that it's go to those first part over here. Okay, that's look okay, but as you can see, the amplitude, the frequencies seem to be too large over here, so I'm going to make it smaller so that it fits correctly. Okay, and the amplitude seems to be too large. As you can see, it goes over every maximum, so I'm going to make it just slightly smaller. Okay, maybe a little bit larger. Okay, as you can see, all the points now are on the graph, so I can say now the period is maybe 1.77 and the amplitude may be around 3.0.